It's time for more great local high school sports action. We'll join the My Local Radio Sports Network coming up in 20 seconds from Mark. Everything is set. We're ready for another great sports broadcast on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Coming up in 10 seconds from Mark. Enjoy what should be another great broadcast coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. It's for Westside High School Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch. Relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road. Ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast was made possible through an agreement. Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Calling all cookie lovers. Crumble, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, has fresh new flavors weekly. Until Saturday, enjoy mouth-watering specialty flavors and warm chocolate chip cookies made fresh daily. Crumble is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays, 8 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday, and are closed on Sundays. Savor the flavors before they're gone. Order today. This is the Polar Bear Pregame Show. Coming up, we'll have details on the upcoming game. We'll visit with the coach, and we'll look at the other games going on around the area. It's all on the Polar Bear Pregame Show. The Polar Bear is back and better than ever. Grab some for lunch today or stop by after the game. Polar Bear Burgers and Shakes on State Street at the south end of the city of Preston.
Well, we welcome you in, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Westside Pirate Basketball. We get ready for more action here. We are in beautiful Meridian, Idaho at Rocky Mountain High School, getting ready for a matchup across borders, that is. Westside and the Baker City Bulldogs set to take each other on here in Rocky Mountain High School. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates, giving you the updates as to these teams as part of the Pro Image Sports Basketball, the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic basketball tournament here being played both at Rocky Mountain High School as well as Ahwahnee High School here in the Boise Valley. Wow, incredible stuff coming up. These Baker City Bulldogs, let's go ahead and start with them here. Talking a little bit about this team. Our team, these Bulldogs are a team with purpose and energy. Watching these games that these teams have played, they are 6-0 on the season with multiple games that really could be cut up as a coach's tutorial tape. These undefeated Bulldogs know exactly who they are and what they want to do, and they kind of showed that in their most recent victory, an 85-23 win over Homedale about a week ago. That was a game that the Bulldogs led 24-5 after the first 8 minutes. This team can defend, they can run, they can shoot, they can rebound. This is the whole package coming out of Baker's City, Oregon, playing in this tournament. You're going to have to keep an eye out for a couple different players. Paul Hobson, Jaron Long, Drake Harper, and Hudson Spike. They're going to be the ones to keep an eye out here, and they're going to make real waves in this tournament. Westside comes off of a victory against Grace a week ago, a highly emotional game in which it went down to the wire. It went back and forth. Westside was able to pull out a win in that game. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Polar Bear Pregame Show. This has been our North Stars Ultimate Outdoors scene set. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors is your one-stop shop for all your needs when it comes to fun recreational vehicles on the north end of Preston. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street in downtown Preston. Go ahead, talk to them, and see if you can find your motorcycle, your ATV, your snowmobile, anything that you possibly need to get going. Winter sports is going to be happening soon, so why not go ahead and get a great deal on a snowmobile at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. A big shout out and thank you to John Beverly back in the studio, keeping us on air and on track. We're approximately 14 minutes away from tip-off time. We'll get some more action here on the Polar Bear Burger and Shakes pregame show. We'll be back in just a second with our outstanding interview with Bean Robinson right after this. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and Westside activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
We welcome you into the Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. I'm joined here in the sports broadcast booth with head coach Tyler Brown of the Westside boys basketball program. Coach Brown, we come off of a big win against Grace, a high energy, emotions riding along, and the boys got it done. Coach, what were you seeing out on the floor, and what does this mean to get the first win of the season for you and your boys?
Well, that first one's always the hard one to get, especially if you don't get it on the first couple of games. So that third game, it was a big relief, I think, for the kids to finally finish a game and win it. Against North Fremont, we were up the whole game until the end. And then Teton, we weren't even in the second half. We laid an egg, too. So it was good to finally score some points in the fourth quarter and finish a game. We still got a long ways to go, but it's always good to win at Grace, especially. And they got a very good team this year, too. So it was a quality win for us, and we'll take it and hopefully do well this weekend.
Obviously, this is something to keep in the back pocket, but this Grace team is running through opponents in District 5, and everybody seems to be playing a close game with them, so it should be a fun district coming up. So, Coach Brown, we get ready for the Pro Image Basketball Sports Tournament out in Boise. This is a very lucrative tournament. How did Westside kind of find this, and how did we get into this?
Well, we went a couple of years ago. I knew Andy Harrington from Hawaii there. When he went there, he was at Middleton at the time, and he went to Hawaii, and he just asked if we wanted to come there, and I said yes, and so we went there that one year, and it was, pretty good. And then last year we went to Wyoming, and then I called him this year and go, you guys having another one? And I go, we'd like to come. And he goes, sure, we'll put you in. So that's how we got in it, and that's how we're going to go up there. But we didn't get a very good draw the first round, but I guess that's how it goes. So we'll just go up there and do our best.
Coach, like you said, there's some really good teams in this tournament, and ultimately at the end of the day, these early season tournaments are there to kind of get a gauge and get the boys ready for what possibly could be, the best competition that they're seeing. What do you hope and expect from the boys, even though they're playing a really good team out of Oregon in the first round?
Well, I expect them to compete at least, and I expect them to play hard, and I expect them to execute when we need to, and play defense and rebound. We got to do that. We're not near where we need to be as far as that goes. So as long as we get better each game and compete and play hard, that's all I'm asking. And the Baker team is a real good team. If you look at their scores, they beat all the 5As in Idaho they played. So our hands are full. But then again, we got to go up there and they got to come play us. And so we'll just go and play and hopefully, keep it close and hopefully, maybe get an upset.
Coach, one of the teams that this Baker City team is really, really good at is, they run and gun. This is going to be a lot of pressure on your guards. What do you hope to see from them specifically about keeping hold of the basketball against a team that's going to be running up and down the floor? Conditioning is going to be happening in Boise, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah. It'll be the first one. So, I just want them to compete, and that's all I can ask for. And they'll put pressure on our guards. Our guards are a little bit little. It seems like their whole team is between 6 and 6'3", all 5 they put out there, and they go 10 deep. So, they're very athletic, but still we'll show up. We'll hopefully give them a game, and hopefully just get better. And that's all I really want to ask for my team, anyways, is to just get better and compete.
Coach Brown, the head coach of the Westside Boys basketball program, coming off a big win against Grace, getting ready for the Pro Image tournament. Coach, appreciate your time, and best of luck for a lot of basketball coming up in Boise.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll let Coach go get ready for more action here on the My Local Radio Sports Network, a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Basketball. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, showtimes, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the Polar Bear pregame show. We are about to get ready to present the colors for our national anthem as part of the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic for the basketball tournament here at Rocky Mountain High School in Meridian, Idaho. I'm Cody Olsen, going to be giving you the play-by-play here in this one. We'll go ahead and take a step aside for one more time and get ready for the starting lineups brought to you by Webb Funeral Home right after this. Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit. Welcome back in here to Meridian, Idaho at Rocky Mountain High School. The Westside Pirates and the Baker Bulldogs getting set to take things on here. We are going to go ahead and dip into our starting lineups brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, the trusted name in funeral service since 1923 in Franklin County and Cache County. You know us, you trust us, we're here to stay. It's time to meet tonight's lineup for the Westside Pirates. The starting lineups are brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Brendan Ballett, Clifton, Idaho.
Eli Brown, Dayton, Idaho.
Parker Moser, Clifton, Idaho. Ivan Campbell, Weston.
Crew Sage, Dayton, Idaho.
Bean Robinson, Clifton, Idaho.
Rafe Graves, Dayton, Idaho.
Reddick Graves, Dayton, Idaho.
McKay Peterson, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back in here to the Sports Image Holiday Classic. We get a brand new roster. Roster does not match the one that I have for Baker, but nonetheless, we'll try and give you the update in roster as we go along. It must be a whole new roster that the Baker Bulldogs want to play with. But I'll try my very best here. Had this all written down, and what do? They go out and they have brand new jerseys that don't match their roster. And there's nobody here, as I'm up in the second level of Rocky Mountain High School, to be able to go ahead and find any roster for them. The only thing that we have officially is at the media table, and that's a good walk away from me, and I am nowhere near it. So let's go ahead and get things going. I believe this is Hayden Younger set to tip things off versus Reddick Graves here in the half circle. West side wearing their all whites. Baker Bulldogs all purples and gold accents. Ball is tipped up in the air and won by Baker back in the back court. Hobson gives it to the point guard, number 21, Jaron Long. Down in the far side corner. This is a run and gun Baker team that's going to go ahead and try and force you to be winded. Here's great movement here, and the near side three by Long is missed. Ball up for grabs. Reddick Graves can't pull it away. It's pushed out to the left side. The easy layup on the second chance opportunity is good by Isaiah Jones. Here come the Pirates across the timeline. Quick pass to Brown on the near side. Drives the baseline. The jumper is good. Rising up over the top of the forward, down on the baseline. Here is Brown getting on the scoreboard. A quick transition too. And Coach Brown not happy with how quickly Westside's defense was being able to be split and just kind of split up, really, by Isaiah Jones. We are into it now. Baker City 4, Westside 2, and our first timeout. We'll take it. Come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Quickly back into the action here. Baker City with the steal on the offensive set from Westside, driving inwards on the layup off the glass and miss. Robinson able to bring it down. That was a miss from Younger, who had an easy lane, splitting the defenders at the top of the arc. Goes in with the right hand on the near side block, and it just is too long and hard. Here is Moser. Was able to, was picked off last time, but this time threads the needle for a great pass for Ivan Campbell. Campbell gets on the board with the easy layup. Here's the corner three. Good for Baker City. 8-4, I believe, here on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Here's Brown on the left side wing. Double team, gives it off to Campbell in the near side corner. Dribbles out of pressure, passes back to Robinson. Thought about the three, pumps it, and then dribbles back out. Our official score 9-4 in favor of the Baker Bulldogs. Here is Moser driving up against the stonewall defense of the Bulldogs. Here's the long jumper by Ivan Campbell off the left side, just inside the perimeter, and Campbell gets another shot to go up and in. Here comes the Bulldogs, crossing half court from left to right, shifting here to the near side. Hobson back up to the top. 2-3 defense implemented again, and another three by Hobson is good. Right now, Bulldogs not afraid to take the big shots right now against this 2-3 zone implemented by Westside. They see the matchup that they want, and they're taking those wing threes and making them. Brown near the top of the arc, calling for a screen, passes off to Moser in the half circle, gets past his defender, kickoff to Robinson on the right side. Back up to the top. Brown, step in three, tries to answer, and that one off the right side, bounces around. Ball up for grabs. Robinson not quick enough. Here's the lob down the opposite way. It will go in and out of the hands of Younger, who was running the floor on the Hail Mary pass. West Side will have it. 12-6 our reading on the My Local Radio scoreboard. This is a quick showing of offense, really, from the Bulldogs. And we had a quick timeout from our official on the near side. Whistles. And they go and check something on the media bench. Now they come back, and West Side will inbound in front of their own in front of their own side of the court. Moser. Soft jog across half court. Handoff to Robinson as West Side will work in and out of pressure from beyond the perimeter. Campbell flowing up from the middle, passes off to Moser. Reddick Graves calling for it. Campbell trying to call for it. Good defense by the Bulldogs to deny any entry passes. Dribble handoff once again. Moser into the lane, floater up and rolls out. No good on the shot. Here comes the Bulldogs the opposite way in transition. Flipping it back to the far side. Thought about the three. Hobson gives it back to the point guard, Long. Now a 3-2 zone implemented by West Side. Here comes the inside lob, and the floater from the mid-post, no good. Tipped around and grabbed on the offensive rebound by the Bulldogs. Just able to out-jump those inside forwards. Bulldogs poking and prodding around. Great passing. They've got open looks. Here's the right side wing three, and that one rims out. Moser able to bring it down, lobs it over to Brown. Cherry picking on the opposite side of the court. Has to hold back up in the corner. Drives, spins in the lane, floats it off the right side, and that is missed off the left side of the rim. Rebound, Bulldogs. Here they go, running the floor again, near into the right side corner. Driving baseline, wraparound pass. Up to the front once again. Feed, gets past Campbell, and the push shot, no good. Graves, good help defense. And the Pirates get back-to-back possessions wherein they were able to stop the Bulldogs. And they were able to correct the scoreboard, and I doubted it, and I was right. They did not score 12. They brought them back down to 10, so it's only a 4-point lead right now for the Bulldogs. And here comes a massive substitution for both teams. Looks like Lincoln Henderson showing up for the first time for West Side into the ball game here. Gives it up to Sage. Middle, Ivan Campbell gets that one to roll in from about 4 feet out. Turnaround jumper, everybody left him alone. Gets it again. Ivan Campbell with 6 points here in the first. Longsdon, at the top, passing around the perimeter again. Hobson driving, kicking, throwing it to open space. Nobody there. Goes out of bounds. And it looks like it was tipped by West Side in the key. They're going to give it back to the Bulldogs here on the near side corner, looking for somebody. Longsdon working around, transition, trying to flow. Good defense by West Side. Long three, missed everything. Air ball. Rafe Graves with the rebound. 2-point ball game. West Side holding strong against an undefeated Baker City Bulldogs team that has really put together a ton of points. And Lincoln Henderson not quite quick enough to cross half court. He gets called for the backcourt, or rather the 10-second violation after the rebound. He's trying to survey and just gives the ball right back to the Bulldogs on that violation. Harper down to the near side, up to the top. Once again, step in three, passed up then in favor of a corner three. That one no good. Rebound offensively for the Bulldogs. Bounced off the front of the rim, no good. Brown wrestles it away off the glass. Here comes West Side across midcourt. Brown shuffle step to the top of the arc, passes off to Henderson, who's getting his first real minutes here varsity-wise. Bounce pass to Sage. It's been a high-energy game that West Side's been able to go toe-to-toe with right now. 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Campbell to Graves, top of the arc, keeping it safe on his hip. Brown, one-on-one, hesitates, falls off his defender, goes up and over the top of Grant Gambleton, ties the ball game at 10. Brown and Campbell, the only two Pirates on the board to get points. Here's another corner three, left alone, and an air ball by the Bulldogs. Have not shot very well to start this game at the start of the Pro Image Sports Basketball Classic. West Side tied with 90 seconds left here in the first. This Bulldogs team, worthy to note, averages about 70 points per game. Graves gets past his defender, wraps around, but great help defense. Brown comes and steals it away. Takes it right out of the arms of Isaiah Jones in the backcourt. Sneaks in. That was a Jose Alvarado-esque type of play. Steals it. West Side's up 12-0. 12-10, excuse me. Long three answered right away. Jones says, I won't be bested. Takes the straightaway jumper from beyond the perimeter. Graves, assist from Sage, lost the basketball again near the baseline. Taken away by the Bulldogs, 13-12. Crossing half court, Jones, quick pass to the near side corner. That one shot and buried by Drake Harper. 16-12, and that's how fast things can change, really. Going from a 2-point lead to down 4 in about 45 seconds. Sage bouncing off of the defender. Brown, step in 3 on the right side. That one's no good. And a foul on the ground against Hudson Spike, who is pinning Rafe Graves on his backside on the far side block. The rebound went far into the corner, and it prevented Graves from really moving. Substitution, Brown comes out, so too does Rafe. Reddick will go in, Campbell will come out, and Bean and Moser will take their place. Henderson, quick pass to Reddick at the top of the perimeter, hands it off to Bean. 18 seconds left on the game clock before the end of the first quarter. Thank you so much for joining us here on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. No video here tonight due to NFHS regulations. And then an offensive foul. Moser drives into the lane, able to settle up underneath it and hold his ground was Jaron Long, and it gives the ball back to the Bulldogs with 4.2 seconds on their own baseline. 1-2-2, 3/4 quarter press implemented by the Bulldogs. Sage able to steal it away, wings it back over to Henderson, who sets his feet, lobs it from a great distance, and it's no good, short. Nonetheless, Sage comes over and flips it up after the buzzer. It goes in, but a great steal by Sage. He was able to show that in quantities and real stretches defensive play back in Grace that helped win them the game. So, Baker City up by 4, 16-12 in the first round of the Pro Image Holiday Classic Basketball Tournament here in Boise. We'll come back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hey there, Pirate fans! If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with MyLocalRadio.com this sports season.
Welcome back here into the action. Westside will have it to start things off into this second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Go ahead and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off the regularly priced items. Here comes the backdoor cut. Closed off and stolen away by the Bulldogs in transition. Up with the right hand. Layup is good by Gambleton. 18-12 in favor of the Bulldogs after the quick turnover and transition points going the opposite way. 7:35 remaining, and the dribble handoffs beyond the perimeter is kind of what Westside's going for. Robinson caught up in the far side corner, guarded well. Screen from Graves. Sage, step in, jumper, left side, and it goes all the way into the basket and pops out, no good. Here comes the Bulldogs once again, slipping out onto the floor. Sage comes back down, saves it from going out of bounds on the backside. Moser dribbling back to the top of the arc, gives it off to Robinson. Back into the key, pit-pocketed and taken away. Here comes the Bulldogs again. Set up 3 in transition. That is buried good by Paul Hobson. Bulldogs starting to get a little bit more momentum here after a few turnovers against Westside. The hand check by the man who just made the big 3, Hobson, against Sage. That'll be the first team foul of the quarter. First personal foul for Hobson. No fouls really called in the game so far that I can recall. This is the first one against the Bulldogs. To check in, Diego Quintella guarding Eli Brown on the left side elbow. Quick inbound on the far side of the basket. Moser sets up, looks for somebody. Screen does not work initially. Graves has to pick it up off the ground, flip it back to Moser, barely able to get that one off in time. Step in three, Robinson off balance. That one off to the right side, no good. Winging it down the floor, cherry picking easy money for the right hand layup. Maddox Charbonneau. 23-12. Things could start to get out of hand here if Westside's not careful. A couple turnovers and easy basket points for the Bulldogs, who started off slow. No inlet pass. Clean look. Another handoff. Bean Robinson again short off the front of the rim. Bulldogs run the floor so quickly. Here's Hobson. Kick out to the far corner after he drives in. Now up to the top. Near side. The ball just goes in and out of the hands so quickly for this team. Floater, baseline, teardrop, bottom of the bucket, and Coach Brown wants to take the timeout. That's a little bit more of what Baker City likes. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this. The Bulldogs up 25-12 after a run of 10. Right after this on 105.5 KACH. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Welcome back into the start of the second quarter. A massive run for the Bulldogs leaves Westside reeling a little bit. Some steals and turnovers lead to easy bucket points for a team that likes to run the floor so quickly. I mean, even if there's a chance for a steal on the one end, you have 2 or 3 Bulldogs running the floor down the line. Here's Ivan Campbell, caught up, has to pass out of the trouble. Brown hop skips into the lane, splits the triple team right down the lane and gets points for the Westside Pirates, and that is what you like to see. Trying to get things back and going. Hobson, left-hand dribble to the top of the arc. It will work its way counterclockwise, fake, come back to the near side. Good looks right now from both teams, and the offensive foul the opposite way. Robinson reads the eyes of Gambleton, sets his feet just outside the key as he drove the baseline to the near side of the basket. Runs over Robinson, and it's a hard foul to take right in the chest. That's the second team foul against Baker City. Here comes Moser, pounding the dribble across half court. Campbell's going to come up to try and fake a screen, give it off to Brown, guarded one-on-one on the near side. Robinson, left side wing, dribbles out to the right elbow. Westside really good about taking a couple dribbles and handing it off. It's been a clinic, really, by both teams on passing so far. Just got to keep away from the turnovers. Brown sets up and falls away. The fadeaway shot fouled on the arm. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Looks like it's Hayden Younger. And you know what? I'm going to be calling these kids by the roster that I was given. I apologize, but that's the way that it is. Brown knocks down the first free throw. It's been Ivan Campbell and Eli Brown, the only ones that I've been able to really measure to get shots on the board. Here comes the second one. Brown knocks them both down, and right now both teams look very loose. It looks like they're playing their best basketball. It's really the best against the best basketball that I've seen so far. Down into the far side corner, set up 3, launching long, and it is long, airballed by Gambleton. And we get a phantom whistle really a few times from the gym across the hall. It really messes with my ears. I feel like it's being called in the gymnasium. Sage to Campbell, squares up, backs to the basket, hesitates, goes up and underneath, and a beautiful move by Ivan Campbell, one-on-one v. Gambleton. Westside getting back into it a little bit here. Step in three from Jones, nestled in just off the back iron. Here comes Moser. 28-18 you're reading on the My Local Radio scoreboard. A few big threes made by the Bulldogs and a few transition points. That's what we've seen so far. Robinson a little bit cold from beyond the perimeter. Hands off to Campbell. Floats back in, and the left-hand layup is a little bit too strong. Here comes the long lob, and then the opposite end. Brown tries to get in the way, and he messes up the shot just enough by Younger to deflect it off the backboard. It's rebounded after the miss by Westside. Good transition. Here comes the double team. Moser gets in and out, passes off to Robinson on the left side, and he's blocked at the top. Pins up against the backboard. Here comes Baker City the opposite way. The scoop layup is fouled. Gambleton goes to the line. It looked like it was surefire points for Robinson, who was just kind of laying it up off the glass, but Gambleton comes in, pins it on the backboard, and rejects the points, goes the opposite way, and gets fouled on the arm. That kid can fly. 28-18, 2 free throws coming up for Grant Gambleton. First one rims out, no good, pops out and away out the right side. Even though it's a 10-point lead, this Bulldogs team, mind you, 6-0, has been outscoring opponents by an average of 40 points to win and beat Capital High School here in the state of Idaho by 13 2 weeks ago. Yes, Capital High School, that Capital High School, that 5A classification Capital High School. Gambleton goes 1 for 2 at the line. He's got 4 points in the quarter, and that puts the Bulldogs up to 29, up by 11 with 3:15 left here in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Moser again crossing half court, a quick pass to the near side, flowing up through the middle. Campbell. Brown hesitates, pumps, gives it back to Sage. Step back jumper, and that one just lost a little bit of momentum. Moser goes back towards the basket with strong rebound, and that one's missed. Second chance points just not meant to be on that round. To flip back to Jones. He'll pass off to the left side. Driving, baseline, lost the basketball. West side with the steal. Moser, 3-on-2 opportunity. Brown has to go up for it. Goes in and out of the basket on the layup. Robinson has to hustle back into the backcourt to get it. Bulldogs so quick in transition. Here comes the three on the far side after the back and forth. Gets the bounce pass after the collapse in. Hudson Spike kisses it off the backboard for an easy 2. High rebound, 31-18 on the scoreboard. Moser. Coach Brown calling out the offense. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sage to Brown on the right elbow. Kick out to Robinson for 3 all alone. This is his chance, and that's just a little bit too long. Moser comes down with the offensive rebound. Bean goes back to the basket after the quick chest pass inside the key, and he gets fouled from behind. 2 shots coming up, and that's the second time Robinson has gotten past his initial defender. Looks like an easy layup for him to go up and in, and just the quick defense transition and the quick feet of the Bulldogs, alters the shot. This time a foul. Robinson, first shot, rolls, hits every part of the rim, and pops down and in. And Robinson, and now the third Westside Pirate to get on the the scoreboard and the stat sheet. Reddick Graves had 2 points as well, according to our official scoreboard here in Rocky Mountain. Makes the 2 free throws, 31-20. Jones to Hobson, far side. Westside settles into the 2-3 zone. Hop skip into the lane, ball goes up, and the foul on the arm. Moser thought that he got all ball on that one, but alas, no, says our official. And was he shooting? Wow, that is impressive. Didn't look at all like he was shooting the basketball, but we're going to line up to shoot some free throws. First shot up and good by Paul Hobson. Pushes it back up to 12. Hobson with 9 points. Leading the team of the Bulldogs. He gets checked out after making those 2 free throws. 33-20. Moser working from right to left. Here comes the quick pressure. Out of it. Brown to the near side angle. Brown and Moser trying to keep away from it. Sage gets up and under and travels with the basketball. Baker City trying to trap on the angles, and they did a good job that time of forcing Sage to walk with it after he got the quick pass from the near side to the far sideline. Bulldogs take it. Inbound to Longsdon to the far side. Baker City working around the perimeter near side wing. Longsdon has it on his hip, gives it off to the right side, thought about the 3, baseline, pass, back up to the top. Hop skip inside. Here's the corner 3 again. Long rebound. It's won by the Bulldogs. Floating in, and that one rimming out and around. Rebound, Brown. West Side takes it after the miss. Sage. Far side, picks up his dribble. The backdoor cut missed. Robinson able to wrestle it away. We got a jump ball out on the court. Sage, good idea, just not quick enough on that pass, and it's closed up quickly. The jump ball goes back to the Bulldogs. 40 seconds left before halftime. We'll have our interview with Bean Robinson during the halftime show. Henderson into the ball game, showing some pressure. Longsdon. It's passed, and Henderson just showing a little bit of pressure back and forth, trying to get this thing settled in. 2-3 zone now by West Side. It's a lot to ask of Parker Moser and company to work the top of the perimeter. And right now, the Bulldogs have been able to get it broken down well. The shot inside, left elbow, is off the left side and taken away. Rebound, West Side after another miss from the Bulldogs. 13-point difference, 33-20 with 10 seconds left on the game clock. Sage, a screen. The backdoor cut again, stolen away and taken. Here comes the quick layup. Good at the buzzer by Isaiah Jones. 6 points in the quarter for Jones, and a 35-20 lead for the Bulldogs of Baker City over West Side. We'll take the break, come back to you with our Evergreen Financial Outstanding Student interview. We'll be back right after this quick break from our sponsors here on 105.5 KACH. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and West Side activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Welcome into the halftime show today, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training. Puppy Steps Training. That is the premier born and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. Brad Phillips invites you to come on in and look online at puppystepstraining.com as to what he can do to help your furry best friend become the best that they can be. It's a 35-20 lead for the Baker City Bulldogs. 15-point lead right now held by the Bulldogs, and it's really come off of transition points, steals turning into layups, and then that three-point bomb. Right now, Isaiah Jones with 9 points. He's hit a few big threes from beyond the perimeter, as well as Paul Hobson. Those two kind of lead the way for the Bulldogs. We're going to go ahead and dip into our outstanding student interview with Bean Robinson. Come back to you in just a moment's time, right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Welcome in to the Evergreen Financial Coaches Show, to our outstanding student interview of the game prior to some matchups here out in Boise, getting ready for the Pro Image Sports Tournament, Awani Sports Tournament, all that stuff like that. I'm joined here with Bean Robinson, superstar stud for the basketball team. Bean, we got the dub versus Grace, and that's a good one to feel. Tell me a little bit about how it feels to get that first win and to get things going.
It feels good that we can finally get our first win of the season. We should have had the one against North Fremont, I feel like, but getting that one against Grace and having the tiebreaker over Bear Lake and Malad feels really good, and hopefully we can continue keep it rolling through when we go up to Boise this weekend.
It was a physical game out there. I mean, there was some kids that were just bowling people over. It looked like a wrestling match at times out there. How does it feel for you guys to know that you can go toe-to-toe with such a physical team and come out on the other side and close it out?
It feels good that we can play that such physical team like that, and we know we can get that win. So we feel like we're one of the more physical teams in the state, and having that physical mentality is just really good in the paint. It's nice to have it.
Bean, I know that we've discussed a few times on the season a little bit about the nature of basketball. You know, Coach Brown coming in, he's got you, Eli, Parker. You guys know each other so very, very well. I know that the 3-ball is implemented as part of this. You're a big part of that. Bean, you know, tell me about the art of the 3-point shot. It wasn't part of basketball a few years ago. Steph Curry made that a little bit different for us. You know, what does it mean to you to be that go-to guy for the 3-point bomb?
I don't know. Ever since I was little, I've always been kind of the tallest. Before we had Red moved in here, and back when we were little, I used to play center, so I'd never shoot really. And then around middle school, I started shooting the ball more and more. In 8th grade tournament we had, I hit 11 3-pointers, and ever since then it kind of just took off, and it's been nice.
That's the moment. That's the canon event for Bean, I guess, in basketball. Bean, you know, those shots go in sometimes, those shots don't go in other times. You know, what do you do to get yourself out of a rut? Because it happens to every shooter, right? Do you just have to shoot out of the rut like some coaches do? You got to clear your mind. What goes through your head?
Just trying to give myself more confidence. So I like just trying to get rebounds and play good defense to boost my confidence up, try and make some easy layups, get to the free throw line, just boost that confidence up so I feel good when I'm shooting those threes.
Bean, we get ready for a big sports basketball tournament out in Ahwahnee. We're going to be playing at Rocky Mountain High School against teams around, you know, wherever, Oregon, Washington, California teams are out there. You know, how did Westside, maybe you don't know, but, you know, Westside gets in, you know, how does it feel playing against these big competition teams?
It feels good. I feel like it'll make us a lot better playing these bigger schools. I know they're probably really good, but we'll try our best, you know, just like we always do. I think we'll be able to compete with a couple schools, and hopefully we can get some wins, get our record up.
What's the one aspect that you feel like is most important for you and the rest of the team to focus on to stay in these games versus these big teams coming up?
Defense and rebounding. As long as we can play defense, stop them from scoring points, and get rebounds and don't let them get offensive rebounds, and then run our offense, I feel like we'll be good and we'll have a pretty good chance to win all these games.
That's right. Bean Robinson, our outstanding student interview as part of the Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. Bean, we're going on a big trip to Boise. You know, do you have any traditions on these big road trips with the team? You know, you go to state, the bus rides, anything fun?
No, we kind of just hang out. You know, we'll go to the mall every once in a while, just mess around, bring up our PlayStations, even though our coaches tell us not to, but run a 2K tournament or a Madden tournament, you know, just have some fun, trying to live it out the best that we can.
There you go. I'll bring my PS5. Send me an invite, and I'll get on that action as well. Bean Robinson, our outstanding student. Thanks, Bean. We'll see you out there on the court.
Yeah, see you.
That was our interview with Bean Robinson. Bean, my man Bean, back onto the court. He's out there right now, joined with Eli Brown, Parker Moser, Ivan Campbell, and Reddick Graves. They will start off with the basketball and start this third quarter down 15 to a very good Baker Bulldogs squad. Our halftime show brought to you by Puppy Steps Training. And we'll give you our statistics as we move through this, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Brittany and Braden Smith, great people, fantastic agents, here to help you protect the things which matter most in your life. Robinson on the near side angle, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Moser working on the left side, guarded well, throws it into Campbell all alone, goes up and off the glass. Bulldogs lose track of Ivan Campbell, and he adds to an already impressive night for him. He's up to 9. No, make that 10 with that shot. Campbell doing big works here. Here comes Jones, kick out to the near side wing. That one is missed. Campbell goes up and was trying to run in transition before. Another missed shot, and the throw up off the glass by Hobson is good. So Westside trying to take a sample out of the book of the Bulldogs, trying to run the court when trying to get a lead and a head start against this team, and that ends up biting them as Campbell left his man and left it long. Here he is driving, scooping it up off the glass, missed off the left side. Baker take it the opposite way. Now working from right to left, the Bulldogs shuffle to the right side, hand off to Younger. Gambleton to the far side wing. Flowing up, Younger, kick out to the corner, driving in Gambleton, and that one missed on the dunk. Here's the easy layup return And the putback by Hobson. He's got 12, 4 points in the quarter. He goes back-to-back, 39-22 in favor of the Bulldogs. Moser, quick pass out to Brown on the far side, gets it back on the quick return, crosses over on the left side elbow, handoff back to Brown. Robinson now flashing up at the top. 2-3 zone shown by the Bulldogs. Here is a tough shot by Moser. He misses that one short. And Hobson dribbles out of bounds. He bounced off the body of Moser. No foul call, and they're just going to say that the momentum carried him out of bounds into the bench. So Westside gets a chance at redemption here on that go around. Moser looking, waiting, gives it off to Brown in the half circle, and the quick handoff. Graves trying to free up his man. Brown on the opposite side. He'll flash up to the top. Campbell showing nowhere to go. And it looks like they're going to give the foul to the Bulldogs, wrapping over the top of Graves. A little bit of a height advantage for Graves going up against Diego Quintela. Ivan Campbell walked all the way down the court thinking that it was against Westside, but no, they give it to Quintela. Westside will have it with a full shot clock, redo on the near side of the basket. Brown looks for Moser, finds him, goes up, and it's picked out of his hands. It goes screening into the back pylon and the padding behind the basket, and we'll get a redo. Took 1 second off the clock. Brown again this time. Throws it up to the top for Campbell. Spins off his man. Goes up and under and does not have a clean shot. Moser driving in the lane. Wraparound pass for Graves. Bounces once, twice, and in. Great find on the assist from Moser to Reddick Graves. 39-24. Jones. He's been deadly so far in this one. Gets it quick. Rises up. Right in the straightaway jumper. It is missed, rebounded by the Bulldogs, and they go up and clean it off the glass. That's been 3 times back-to-back-to-back that the Bulldogs have gotten second chance points. 41-24. Robinson. Pass off to Brown on the far side angles. Campbell versus Jones, one-on-one. Here's a more of a man look shown by the Bulldogs. Campbell to Moser. Circus shot off the right side, and he gets fouled. The ball hangs on the rim and falls out. No good, but free throws coming up for Moser. At the line, shooting for 2, Parker Moser. Crusade set to check in at the next dead ball rotation. Moser unwraps his wrists. Gives the garbage off to the west side bench. 2 shots coming up. First shot for Moser. Shot put down into the bucket. It's good. So Moser now gets on the board. More West Side Pirates getting in on the action here. This is a 16-point lead, 41-25 held by the Bulldogs. Cut down to 15 on the 2-for-2 round at the charity stripe by Parker Moser. 41-26. Jones, pass off to Quintela. Hops in the lane, right elbow shot is bounced off the front and in. Just too easy for Jones as he's been really getting everything that he wants inside. Splits the double team at the top. Goes across. Here's Moser. Handoff to Sage. Dribbles out of pressure to the top of the arc. Guarded by Jones. 3-2 zone. These two teams have really been rotating in the looks defensively. Quick pass out to Sage. Stopping. Brown fading away inside. That one's blocked. And a foul coming up against the Bulldogs. Kind of wrestling against Moser. That's Quintela again. Check that. Spike. Foul on the arm. Brendan Balliff checking into the ball game in favor of Reddick Graves. Campbell flows off the screen, gets it on the near side corner, goes and forces his way inside. Kicks it out, and Jones is able to steal it. Here comes the long lob for Hudson. Tracks it down on the left side, goes back towards the basket, hesitates, and one against Brown. Brown shifts and rotates around the back side of Hudson, thinking he could poke the ball away, gets out of position and fouls him on the back. He gets the and one foul. Bumps it up to a 19-point lead with 3:53 left in the third quarter. This for 20-point lead, and that's off the back iron. No good. Brown hustles in, able to steal that one off and away. Moser gets the outlet, dribbles out on the right side, knifes into the lane, throws it up off the glass, and that is blocked. Balliff to Campbell. Hesitation move, and it just goes in and out. No good. Bounces off the back iron. Hudson going coast to coast with it, hopping in the lane. Easy bucket with the left-hand scoop. 47-26. Sage to Campbell here on the near side wing. Spins to the mid-post, out to Sage, and it's a low pass that can't be handled. Campbell pats his chest, says, hey, that's my bad, that's a bad pass. It goes out of bounds. Henderson will come in for Moser on the substitution. 20-point, the lead has blown to 21 points now for the Bulldogs. Gambleton on the right angles, up to the top. Charbonneau, long three by Gambleton, won't go. Offensive rebound. Bulldogs again able to get in to the right spot at the right time and put it off the glass on the second chance points. It's been really hurting the Pirates here in this second half. Soft pass almost stolen away by Charbonneau. Sage knifing in, scoops it up, and that one poked out and away. Missed the shot and pushed out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Thanks for joining us here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and the My Local Radio Sports Network. It's the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Henderson caught in some trouble, lobs it over to the side, and that's going to be a talking point once he goes to the bench again. Stolen away by the Bulldogs. Back in, the mid-range jumper by Longsden rolls out. Taken off the glass by Brown. Henderson thought someone was going to cut to the basket for him. Nobody did. He tried to lob it to the opposite side, and that one's stolen away. Back here in position for the Pirates, Sage. 1v1 versus Gambleton. Henderson all alone with the jumper, and he buries it just behind the free throw line. Henderson on the stat sheet with that field goal make. Here's the corner three. Good by Hudson. Spike gets the assist by Gambleton. 52-28. Sage to Campbell. Uses his body, backs down his defender. Spins to the right side, scoops it up and off the glass, and that's just a beautiful play by Ivan Campbell. He shows that he can create for himself when they go to him and gets the 30-point mark hit for the Pirates. Charbonneau inside out to the opposite end for Gambleton. Longsden back over to Gambleton on the right side. Passing inward, Charbonneau floating away. That one short. Rebound, Henderson. Quick foul as he gets collapsed in on by Longsden and Spike. It will be another foul. Fifth one against the Bulldogs. It will be two shots coming up for Lincoln Henderson, the double bonus after the new regulation and new rule was passed here in the IHSAA for boys and girls. Any one team that gets over more than 5 fouls in one quarter sends the opposite team to the line for the double bonus. Tries to incentivize less fouling, and it hasn't really been a problem other than this quarter for the Bulldogs. First shot from Henderson is short off the front of the rim. Graves will come in. So too will Bean and Moser. Campbell, Brown, and Balliff head to the bench on the substitution rotation. Henderson gets his feet under this one, and it rolls out 0 for 2 at the line. Longsden on the right side. Dribbles in, passes to the near side. Wing for Younger. Give back up to the top, right elbow, turnaround. Charbonneau missed the last one, won't miss the second one. Buries it from the right side elbow on the turnaround, Jay. 54-30, 51 seconds left here in the corner. Bad pass from Moser intended for Sage. One of those unforced errors, and it's taken away by the Bulldogs. Younger to Charbonneau. Spins into the lane, goes right to the same spot where he made it last time. Not as clean, but it rolls in again from the mid-range spot. 56-30. 25 seconds left before the start of the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. Henderson jabs left, comes back against Younger. Throws it in. Bad pass, stolen away. Easy points coming up here for the Bulldogs. And one. Scoop layup on the steal and transition up and away. Henderson gets a little bit of a lecture here near the bench after he threw that one into trouble. And it is number 13, Drake Harper, shooting one. Henderson's going to come on out. In comes Brown in his stead. 6 seconds left before the end of the third quarter. Shot is up and good, making it a 60-30 ball game. The Bulldogs have pulled out here in this third quarter. Moser lost the basketball, ends up back in the arms of the Bulldogs, and it's thrown from 3/4 court short. And it looks like it's going to stay 59-30 unless they miss the points. We'll go into the fourth quarter. Bulldogs leading by double, 59-30 here on the My Local Radio Sports Network, a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics. We'll be back right after this.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Fourth quarter action coming to you live here from Rocky Mountain High School. 59-30 in favor of the Baker City, Oregon Bulldogs over the Westside Pirates. A game that was a lot closer in the first and second quarter has ballooned out after the halftime to show a little bit more domination by the Bulldogs and why they are 6-0 on the season. Here comes the pass intended for Longsdon from the far sideline, and they will set things up here. Near side corner wraparound pass inside out, and an unselfish pass to Charbonneau from the mid-post opposite end. Wraparound is good. Charbonneau's kind of gotten hot here in this second half. Driving in is Moser. He will get fouled on the arm on the layup attempt left side. That stops the clock with 7:30, and they're going to actually roll this clock moving forward in this game. They're going to say foul before the shot. Moser will pass it in on the inside of the basket. Ball gets tipped around. Brown saves it from going out the back line. Poked out from behind, and the kick ball by the Bulldogs after it was thrown into trouble gives it back to Westside on the near sideline. 7 minutes now remaining here in the ball game. We'll see what Westside can do, down 31. It's a chance to really get some good looks against a quality opponent here in the varsity small portion of the bracket. Brown all alone in the near side corner, guarded by Jones, closed out. Sage comes to bail him back out. Brown all alone, 2 feet behind the line, launches and nails the three. Eli Brown. You can count on him in a pinch, and you can count on him to make it from beyond the perimeter on that shot. Bulldogs take it the opposite way, more of the bench and the deeper bench being shown here by Baker. Longston, awkward pass to Charbonneau is too far into the left, right at the shoelaces, and it gets tipped out of bounds on the far sideline. Inbound coming in for the Pirates. Moser skips across the half-court line, bounce pass to Sage on the near side angle, gets behind his defender, floats it up from the right elbow, and it bounces off the back iron, skying up in the air with Charbonneau to grab it. Gives it to Longston with numbers. Down to the far side corner, back to Charbonneau. Step in, mid-range jumper again, and he gets it. Just quick action here by the Bulldogs. That puts Charbonneau up at 10 points in the ballgame. Sage, wraparound pass to Brown. He's stonewalled, ends up back into the arms of the Pirates. Here's Moser floating off to the right side, bounces once, twice, 3 times, and out. Sage trying to get in there to poke it away. Reddick Graves stripped of the basketball. Moser comes in the half court, and he has that ball taken away after he initially had it. The Bulldogs settle back down. Charbonneau calling the offense. Gives it off to the right side for Longston. Dribbles out of pressure to the near side. Cross-court pass to the right elbow. Charbonneau been hot from here, and this time he will miss. Ball gets wrapped around and going up for it. Hayden Younger gets fouled on the arm by Graves, and it looks like the wind has really come out of the sails of the Pirates in this one, down by 30 with 4:35 remaining in the ball game. Younger misses the first one off the front of the rim, just short. They'll line back up. Robinson will come out on the floor. Campbell, Sage, Moser, Brown, and Graves for the Pirates. Second shot from Younger, also in and out, no good off the back iron. Long rebound taken by Brown. Hop skips into the lane to the far side, settles in on the perimeter. Squares up on the left elbow and knocks it down and in. Timeout taken by Coach Brown. 63-35 with 4 minutes left remaining here in the ballgame. We'll take it as well. Come back right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. West Side trails by a bit versus the Baker City, Oregon Bulldogs, 63-35. We thank you for joining us here for the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic in Meridian, Idaho, being hosted at Rocky Mountain High School and Ahwahnee High School. All the games that Westside will play both tomorrow and Saturday will also be here at Rocky Mountain. They will probably move to the loser side of the bracket. We'll give you an update as to who they might play. After this, the Bulldogs will work around the perimeter and work their offense. The double screen inside, and it's stolen away after the ball is lost by number 5, Diego Quintella. Here comes Lincoln Henderson driving the length of the floor, and he's fouled near the baseline. Going towards the basket, that's where Westside will take it out. You take a look at the bracket, and Westside will face the loser of the Melba Mustangs, of the game between the Melba Mustangs and the Kamaya Cuds. And that will be who Westside will play tomorrow. Moser turns around, shoots the shot, it is missed. Lincoln Henderson with the offensive rebound out-leverages Charbonneau. And another quick foul. 3 minutes remaining here in the ballgame. Brown will inbound on the near side of the basket. Ball gets taken back by the official after the timeout. We'll take it as well. Get the breather. Come back right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Back into the action here. Westside takes the quick tray shot on the right side, and it is short off the rim. Baker's able to get the rebound, work the opposite way of the floor. Long shot on the far side is also missed by the Bulldogs. Tipped around and grabbed and reset back by the Bulldogs. Working to the half circle is Quintella. Guarded by Henderson on the one-on-one man coverage. Works his way to the right, gives it back up to the top and work around the perimeter. Charbonneau to the near side, travels with the basketball after he sets his feet, hops an extra hop skip inside. 2:14 before the end of regulation. No points really have come in the last couple minutes. Both teams have given the ball up, turned it over and away, or missed shots. And here comes Westside from left to right, trying to set up the offensive set. Henderson crossing over at the top of the arc, hop skips into the lane, gives it back to Campbell. He'll drive the left side, and it will be short off the front of the rim. Rebound by Graves. That one too strong. Ball stripped out and away. Brown has it, and he scoops it off the glass for the easy layup. So took a couple chances. Westside gets the points to go. Long pass to the far sideline. And it is tipped around. Charbonneau underneath. The reversal layup goes in and out. Offensive rebound and the putback by the Bulldogs. And looked to be just like Westside fell asleep at the driver's, at the wheel. 3 Pirates in the area, and it nobody goes for it. It ends up right into the arms of Harper. And he goes up and in with it. Makes the 3-point play. 66-37, 1 minute remaining left in the ball game. Make sure you stay with us for the Rouse Construction postgame show. We'll give you the statistics here in this one, even though it's been poorly kept. Brown turnaround shot on the right side. Elbow is fouled on the fadeaway, and he'll go to the line, and it will probably bring us all the way down to the end of regulation. Coach Brown takes the timeout to stop the clock. We'll take it as well. Be back in 30 seconds right after this on 105.5 KACH.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
Hi, my name is
Welcome back here into the action. Eli Brown lining up at the free throw line after the timeout taken by Coach Brown to stop the clock with 35 seconds left here in the ball game. First shot by Brown up and through the bucket is good. One for one, looking for the 2 for 2 here. And it rolls off the front of the rim and out. Moser fouling in the backcourt. Substitution, Sage comes out, Sage will come in, out goes Reddick Graves. 20 seconds left in the ball game. Brown is able to steal it away and put it off the glass on the quick steal. Out on the far side. Westside not going down without a fight. They go in and reach in on the foul with 6 seconds remaining. That's going to be it here for the ball game in this one. Thank you so much for joining us. Westside brings it back down to 26 after some heroics by Eli Brown. He has a big quarter. 9 points in the fourth quarter. We'll come back with our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency statistics, and our post-game show brought to you by Rouse Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. We'll be back here after a message from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners, when planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at I Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. I Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome into the Rouse Construction post-game show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates, wrapping things up. A 66-40 win for the Baker City Bulldogs over the West Side Pirates in the first round of the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic. West Side will move to the loser's side of the bracket, where they will face the loser of Melba and Kayani. We will see the Cubs. Which of these two teams will be moving on to face the Pirates. It was a game that Eli Brown showed out with 16 points of his own. He really did not shy away, but the turnovers and the quick transition points enforced by the Bulldogs really allowed them to break open in the second half that point lead. The leaders on that squad for the Bulldogs include Paul Hobson and Isaiah Jones, who got pulled midway through the third quarter to save some energy. They were able to make some big three-point shots, and the bench came in and was able to make some shots as well. This is a high-octane offense that really showed out tonight against Westside, but it gave them a good look for a preseason tournament, absolutely. We'll give you more analysis coming up, as well as our highlight play of the game, brought to you by I Care For You, and our official post-game stats right after this on 105.5 KACH.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at I Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. I Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Welcome back to the conclusion of the Ralph's Construction post-game show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Our final statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency for the Westside Pirates. Parker Moser ends the night with 2 points and 3 assists. Lincoln Henderson, 2 points, 1 assist. Eli Brown, 16 points, 2 assists. Garrett Robinson, 1 point, 1 assist. Ivan Campbell, 13 points. Reddick Graves with 4 points. On the opposite end, this is poor statistics, but leaders on the squad, Isaiah Jones, 19 points, Paul Hobson with 15, and Maddox Charbonneau with 14. That was your leaders for the Bulldogs, who get the win 66-40 over Westside. The Pirates will go ahead and play tomorrow. The loser of this matchup coming up between Melba and I cannot read that name, the Kamiya Cubs. And we'll see. That game will be played tomorrow at 3:30 here in the at Rocky Mountain High School. We'd like to go ahead and thank all of you for joining us here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. Our I Care For You highlight play of the game. We're going to go to Eli Brown for his big three-point shot back in the second quarter, able to line it up, bury it from 3 feet beyond the perimeter. Got his team to back within a arm's distance of the Bulldogs. Eli Brown recognized by I Care For You for his outstanding play and his vision out onto the court. Well, let's go ahead and wrap things up here at Rocky Mountain High School. I am Cody Olsen saying thank you so very much. Catch us tomorrow for more action for the Westside Pirates as they will take on either Melba or Kamaya at 3:30. On behalf of everybody, including John Beverly, our audio-visual technician back in the studio, Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Preston Indians, Val Cook, our executive producer, we say thank you so very much. We'll catch you all later, and as always, go Pirates.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!